If you're looking for a funnel builder with overview training, I'm going to give you that just here using the HBA funnel builder. And if you don't know me, I'm the real Robin Williams. I'm actually creating a playlist with a series of short videos that can give you some insight on how this builder works. On this particular video, I'm going to be going over the tool, a quick overview, but keep in mind that is not all of the training you get. You get a ton of training here. To keep it short, to keep all of these videos short, I'm going to dive right into it, and you can play along through the playlist to get more information on it. And if you feel like this is right for you, definitely use the link in the description of the top of this video so you can get the bonuses I send out to my customers. Now here I'm at the HBA site. I will click on Funnel Builder Academy and you can access the Funnel Builder tool there. It will ask for your login details, and the first page you will go to is the first page in your system. Keep in mind, this is a little dummy page. It's not a real page I created, but in this area I have some of my dummy websites here. I'm going to use this page as a review. So you come here and you land here, and I want to focus on this page here. I'm going to be moving a little bit fast. If you have questions, definitely comment them below. But ultimately, I like to think of all of this stuff as the canvas, like this whole white space. I like to think of it as a canvas, and I'm just deleting things so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to delete this block as well. I like to think of it as a canvas. It's nice and blank, and within this canvas you're able to design it to your style, right? Just like as if you were painting on a canvas. Here you can paint on it using certain things. So within this canvas we have blocks, and these blocks are just segments of pieces of website. You can have one block per website, or you can have 10 blocks on a page depending on how you want to do it. The way I understand blocks is it gives me the ability to flow into a next section of a website, give it a different feel, slightly different feel, a different look, different things that I want to put in that section. So that is the block, and within that block are the columns where we can have up to 5 different columns going across. So here you can have up to 5 different columns, but within this block and within this column I can add the widget. Now the widget is like the paint. So the widgets are over here, and you'll be able to drag all of these types of widgets over here. So you have the basic stuff like text, buttons. You also have some more advanced stuff like codes and countdown timers. So in order for me to start designing this page, I will just simply go and grab a widget here. I'm not going to get in detail on how to edit all of the widgets. They're going to have their individual videos, but I just want you to understand how this is laid out. So ultimately, a lot of this stuff is already flat. If I wanted to add something like another block, I can go here, add a block. I can add an empty block, or I can go and let's just say get a template here that is totally, I'm able to edit this, and I can select that block and it will put that in there for me, and I can go and edit out those pictures and everything like that. I like to call this a flat funnel builder. Don't know why I do that, but basically along the lines, that's pretty much how I came to describe it, meaning anything I click on, I'm able to edit that particular thing. Let's go back over to the widget. So each widget they're designed to do different things. So because they're designed to do different things, they also have their own menu. So when you slide your widgets on over, you'll be able to click on that item on that widget and get its own editing menu. So this has the basic ribbon and things like that. If I wanted to do a picture, I can click on the image, and obviously the edit image, and actually this is the image slash, I can't remember which widget this is, but it's like a gallery. So this looks different than just a regular image. I have multiple images in here that I could put within the gallery widget, being as though I think this is a gallery. All right. So each widget is going to be designed to do its different things, from what you put in there to the color and design. So all of that stuff, you'll be able to edit it, right? So I can go ahead and add the accordion. As you can see, I have different settings in this accordion. This is really simple. All right, going down on the left hand side, I have different menus here. I have pages. This is a way that a lot of people get to their pages, and I go a certain way, a different way. But you also have pop-ups, where if you create pop-ups, they work just like pages. You can design them and make them look very professional. You have the ability, this is the widget again, and you have the ability to design your entire global styling of your page, meaning once you start adding not pictures, but buttons and things like that, or your text styling, it'll be designed according to your branding style, if you want to say that you put in here. You will be able to go to your funnels here. This is the main way I go to my funnels. And you also have different settings. I'm going to be true with you as I go through this. I rarely use it, so I will do my due diligence on this. It looks very simple. I went in there, but you have some data in there, like visitors, sales, and orders data. You can also find that somewhere else, but ultimately, if I want to add a page, I can go down here and click add a new step, add a page, and then I'll be able to go and select a template or start a page from scratch. I'm gonna just click out of that. You also have the settings. So these are like major settings of your funnel builder, where you can create URL redirects. You can get your system emails, a little bit more advanced. Some of the stuff is advanced. Some of the stuff is a must, like your applications. This is where you'll be able to add your autoresponders and things like that. Even if you have a different language, you can edit all of that type of stuff, add some custom code in this area as well. And you also have a file manager for PDFs and things like that. Preview. So you're able to preview your site over here. And also down here is a very important area, is where right now I'm looking at the desktop version, but if I wanted to drop down, and let's stay in save so we have something to look at. If I wanted to drop down to the iPad version or tablet version, you'll be able to do that. And you can also drop down to the phone version if you want to do that. This will give you the idea as to whether you want to edit your phone version and make it look slightly different than your desktop version. And at the top here, usually I can't remember exactly what it is or what it says, but usually you'll have something here where maybe builder or something like that as well. I'm not sure, where you can just click to go back to your builder from the product store areas that we'll be covering here shortly. But ultimately, I have multiple funnels in here, which you're able to have unlimited funnels in here. So I can click on here and select which funnel I want to work on. Then over here, the builder will pretty much take you back to a page like this, your main page. And then the store is where you're able to, let's just activate it, I guess, set up your products and things like that. I'm not going to go in detail, but this is where you'll set up your products, your memberships, and things like that as people opt into your funnels, not your funnels, but your products. They get your products, they subscribe to your products, things like that. You'll be able to edit this. You'll have a contacts area, which is like your CRM, and then you have appointments, which is like a Calendly booking tool. So all of these will have individual videos, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it is. Let me go back to the builder and how to work with this. Another way you can go to your next pages, it'll be an area like this. So basically whatever page you're on, from here you can go to the next page by clicking these arrows here. I actually just learned about this. It's just funny because I had this builder for a long time. You have the A/B split testing should you want to split test here, and you also have the ability to click on your page to see exactly what it looks like. But ultimately, this funnel builder is extremely simple to use. And actually, before I forget, sometimes when we build these pages, we want to duplicate different sections or blocks and things like that. So say for instance, I want to duplicate, let's just duplicate this block since it's simple. I only have some text in this block here. But ultimately, if I wanted to duplicate this, I can copy the widget. When I copy the widget, it'll come over here and then I can drag it over here. I can also save it in my system so that later on, if I want to grab a certain button, a block section, or something like that, I can go and grab it and pull it into my funnel. Now, I only have text in here, but if you can imagine being able to just duplicate that in certain areas with a certain amount of data or widgets, that could be very helpful with building pages, and it could help you build pages quickly. You also, let's go over here real quick. You have the ability to do so many other things like duplicate your pages and duplicate them to another funnel. Ultimately, this is the overview of the funnel builder. Hopefully, just by watching this, you get an idea of how to utilize this. If you are familiar with funnel builders already, this probably seems really easy. If you never dealt with it before, hopefully it seems a bit easy for you. And we're going to dive into the widgets and all of the good stuff in this funnel builder. If you want to pick this up now, definitely use the links in the top of the description of this video, and I'll see you on the next one.